The third story I call the river. And I picture, it's like this town. This stuff always gets me. Because this is what we know. You know, like you hear there's a river, there's a flood, you know, it's been raining, it's pouring, the flood waters are coming down and they're heading to us. And so people go out and they start putting up sandbags, you know, to save the town. This is what we do all over America. People do this. You put up the sandbags to save the town. And in the story, I imagine like they've been doing that and they're like, they've been working all night and they're so excited because they've done, you know, they've got it to the right height. And then someone comes and says, we heard it's been worse. The guys from the university looked at it. It's going to be 5 feet higher. We got to do more. We got to get more. And you know, you go to the town fathers and say, hey, we need more bags. We need more people to help. And like, you know, we're kind of busy this week. You know, how about next week? Would that be okay? You know, but some of this stuff, we can't do this later. The river's rising now. Now is when we have to do something to save the town. Okay? And we need more help. But this is, again, people, this is why I hear all people being sad and disappointed and thinking it's not going to change because people aren't changing. You know, but this is, first of all, this is like everything that's ever gone good in America didn't go good for a long time before that. You know, the civil rights movement was, you know, it kind of the story of all this change is you lose and 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 then you win. And it seems like an overnight success, but it's because you do all these, you know, things go wrong, but you build on that to have them go right. You know, but we know how to do this. You know, people rally. Not only do people rally to put those sandbags and save the town all the time, or to clean up after a disaster. Not only do people do that, but afterwards, they remember that time as like the best time of their life. When everyone pulled together, when they met people who they hadn't met, and they talked and they connected, and those connections last for years. You know, and here we are right now thinking, oh gosh, society's breaking down and we're all cut off from each other and we're disconnected and we're looking at our phones and not talking to our neighbors. Guess what? If we started fixing this problem like we have to, we would be building the community that we're all craving. We'd be turning things around the way we want to. And this is what we do. This is like, we're home. And we have to protect our home. And it's probably worth mentioning too when you talk about rivers, again with the climate change, you know, because the storms are getting worse. You know, people know about the temperature going up. What people most don't understand is when the temperature rises, warm air holds more water. It's not like by accident there's all these storms. Warm air holds more water, so that we're having storms that are dumping, you know, 24 inches of rain in 24 hours. Things like that. You know, not even from a hurricane, from just storms. And also that air that can hold all that water, what that means is when it's not full of rain, it sucks moisture out of the soil and out of the ground. That's why the droughts are worse. The worst drought in 1,200 years right now in the West for 20 years. It's been going on. The forests being set up for wildfires. You know, we have literally, the rains used to be these gentle rains that would water our crops, and now they wash the crops away. We have literally broken the sky. You know, but we can fix it. We can turn it around.